so cold. But not completely cold. What's this warm thing attached to me? Oh, it's the human. Last night almost feels like a dream. Hey, wait. Why are you squeezing my tail so... Oh. They're still asleep. They really have been out here in the wild for a while. This is probably the best sleep they've had in days. I guess I can let them rest against me for a bit longer. You really are warm and soft, though. For a human. It does feel kinda nice to have my tail held so tightly. Wow, you're really snuggling your face into my fur, hey? I'm glad they're still asleep. How embarrassing would it be if they heard me go on like this, like I'm some kind of puppy? Get a hold of yourself, Nav. Come on. You're supposed to be a rogue adventurer, a lone wolf, a mercenary for hire. Not some teddy bear puppy that fosters stray humans from the south. This could be a problem, though. I was planning on heading back to 𝘎𝘐𝘍 before nightfall today. That would let me arrive in time to beat Leo and the gang back there, and let me attempt to get reimbursed by the mercenary broker that sent me to work for them in the first place. But having a human alongside me, it's gonna set me back at least 2 days. I can travel quick on my own on all fours, but having to walk normally is gonna be quite the setback. Still though, I did promise to help them find the Veritas leaf to save their mother. And they really won't last out here on their own. Besides, I'm sure there are other ways to get my revenge on those lousy human adventurers. Try and get me to work for free using my enhanced scent abilities and not pay me for it? Well, I'll show you what other skills a wolfkin possesses. Troublesome humans, as always. Oh, looks like they're stirring. You awake, human? Perhaps you could lessen your grip on my tail, then? You're messing up my fur, you know. I said loosen up, not hold it tighter. You're what? You're cold? Well, tough luck. You're not the only one, you know. Yeah, the fire died during the night. No, I do not want to get up and stoke it back to life. Why don't you do it? Fine then. I guess we can stay like this for a bit longer, until the sun is higher and warmer in the sky. Not that I want to be close to you or anything, don't misunderstand me, human. Sharing body heat is just nature's campfire. You know, it's a very common thing for wolfkin to do in packs. There's nothing weird about it at all. That wasn't an invitation to shove your face into my chest fur, you know. Fine. Just don't move around too much. Yes, you can keep holding my tail. Are you feeling better, by the way? Again, not that I have much stake in your well-being. It's just I don't want to catch some human illness, and you looked like you were about to catch cold last night. Did the warm meal and decent bedding help? Good. Yes, you're welcome. You know, it's not every day I allow someone to share my camp and bedding with me. Yeah, you should be eternally grateful to me for saving you. Why did I let you? Well, I mean, it's not that I thought you were special or anything. Or cute. Or that I felt like I owed some lousy human my hospitality. Or that I felt that I had to protect you. I think it could be a valuable business venture for me. Well, my dear little human, this fancy Veritas leaf is said to cure the worst ailment going around the kingdom right now, right? You just so happen to have the knowledge on how to find it. I help you get some to help your mother, and maybe I also take a couple of leaves myself, and turn a nice profit upon returning to the capital. See? No ulterior motives, just business. It's a you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of deal. Well, not literally, of course. Yes, I know I let you scratch my ears. Can you do it again? Hey, hands off. Why does it have to feel so good when they scratch my ears? Okay, enough. I'm not a dog. It seems to be a little warmer now. And we have a long march ahead of us today. If your information broker was telling the truth, we're going to have to wait until nightfall again before we stand a chance at finding the Veritas leaf. So we may as well get started on our way to 𝘎𝘐𝘍. There's the large forest of Midpond in between us and the capital, which I guess seems like the best bet of finding magical plants. Sound good? Good. Follow my advice out here, and you'll be fine. Got it? Good. But, first, this is a bit awkward to say, but, well, I'll admit that when I sniffed you out for weapons last night, your natural scent was quite pleasant to me. But it was also pretty obvious you'd been hiking through the fields and forests for days, trailing muck and filth along with each step. So, I don't know how to say this, human, but you kind of smell. And your clothes are filthy. Don't get all shy now, it's alright. Don't worry, you don't smell too bad. My senses are just a lot more heightened than that of a human. My biology's designed, after all, to be able to identify scents like yours. Usually for hunting prey, though. Are you my prey, little human? Oh, I'm only joking. But anyway, what I was going to suggest is that we bathe ourselves first before we head off. I passed by a hot spring on my way into this clearing last night, and I think it'd do us both wonders in this chilly morning air. Plus, it'd give you a chance to clean your clothes up a bit. What do you say? Okay, great. Come on then. Let's get up. Yeah, I know. Stop your grumbling. Here, take my hand. Come on, it's not far from here. Here we are. Okay. Oh, the water looks absolutely lovely. Huh? What? What do you mean, what am I doing? I am taking off my clothes, human. That's usually the standard ceremony for taking a bath, no? I don't think that's quite exclusive to wolfkin. Unless you humans are even stranger than I initially thought. Huh? Aren't I embarrassed? Why would I be? Oh, right. I always forget you humans are so shameful of your own skin. I guess with my kind, we're used to being natural in our own fur, especially with each other in our family packs. I guess we only really started adopting clothing when we started migrating to human cities and integrating in human society. Makes us appear less primitive, I suppose. Although, I feel like being ashamed of your own body and hiding behind fabrics is the real primitive notion here. Typical human nonsense. Hey, stop fussing and strip. Or don't. I mean, you can freeze out here while I heat up in this lovely hot water. No meat off my fangs. Oh, it's a wolfkin expression. Never mind. Human, listen. You have nothing to worry about. And certainly nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, you're one of the nicer looking humans I've seen, if that helps. Yes, I suppose you have a certain charm. Not that I am personally into that or anything, but you have nothing at all to be ashamed of. I'm telling the truth. Oh, goddess, that's an understatement. They're beautiful even when their clothes are tattered and their hair's all muddy. Even now they look adorable. Here. I'll turn away and move across the other side of the water so you have your space. There you go. See? No big deal. You humans are always so dramatic. Now just be quiet and enjoy the water. Oh, and I guess give your clothes and boots a scrub down of all the mud and grime that's caked onto them. Honestly, what did you even do to get them in such a state? There's not that much in between Redmark and here that you could have gotten into trouble in. What did you do? You fell into a bog. And you tripped over in the marsh fields of Berg. You really are a funny human. I guess it's a miracle you found me when you did. Who knows what other trouble you would have gotten yourself into without me. Now you have a private wolfkin bodyguard. Lucky you. And yet somehow I feel like I'm the lucky one, having met them. Oh, that's alright. You don't need to thank me. I really do want to help you save your mother. This sickness has been a blight on many families and friends for too long. I'd quite like to see a cure found. Perhaps your mother can be the beginning of the end for this vile pandemic. Yeah. A few of my brothers and sisters have fallen ill, although most of them recovered very quickly. Our body's immune systems are a bit more resilient than humans. Probably something to do with living out in the wild, but still, it's certainly no pleasant experience. We'll find this leaf and help your mother, I promise. Okay. Time to dry off now, I think. Seems like the sun is finally awake. It's gotten a lot warmer already. Your clothes should dry within the hour. We'll have some breakfast and then make for the main road. We should reach Mid-Pond Forest by nightfall, and I'll help you sniff out the Veritas leaf. You'll get to see just how impressive wolf senses really are. What a privilege. Alright. Let me get out first so you don't get all embarrassed again. And you can come meet me at the campfire when you're done. I'll cook us some leftover meat and prepare some fruits for breakfast. Plus, I think there's a spring nearby that I can get some fresh water from. Huh? Are you staring, human? Oh, don't turn away now. No use getting all flustered. I saw you looking. I'm just teasing. There you go, getting all embarrassed again. You humans really can be entertaining sometimes. See you back at camp. Don't take too long. We've got a long journey ahead of us, my little human.